Hey guys, it's what it is with Mikey. I got on one of my favorite shirts today. Breaking news! I don't care. Of course, you know that's not true. Depends on what it is, I guess. So, I'm facing the opposite direction today. You may not be able to see my face as well, but there were no spots in the visitor's side of things over there, so I had to come over here, so that's that. Thought I better come on and do a Freaky Friday video. I don't know, I just made that up. I think we're looking more at an open mind kind of day again. Got a lot on my mind. Let's get us started with a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Go, Mikey, go! Well, we still got crazy inversion today. So, a lot of yuck in the air. And, of course, give me a headache I've had for a week in a row. Yeah, it freaking sucks when you can actually see the stuff that's giving you cancer right in front of your eyes. You can't do nothing about it. This place used to be so lovely back when fog was the only thing that used to be a problem. But, man, I got a lot on my mind, guys. I got a question for y'all, I think, today. Maybe we will be a little topic-based. I've been thinking a lot about a lot of the political things going on in our world lately, such as this abortion situation that is really, messing with me hardcore. It's honestly making me very bitter. And I'm not going to get into what I think of it and all that. I'm not prepared for that. But I want to ask you guys, see, I don't even know how to word this question. Okay, say you're bipolar, such as myself, and these kind of conundrums occur around the world or in your country. How can you tell which thoughts are just your irrationality compared to what are actual realities according to the world? In other words, how is the thought process of a bipolar person different than that of a quote-unquote normal person when it comes to politics? I remember I don't even know if this is a good question, but a couple of years back, I went to a Mike Lee rally. Just to let you guys know, I used to be ultra conservative, Tea Party conservative, hardcore. And Mike Lee, who's actually a senator for Utah still, he held a rally in Salt Lake at this big old field by this business complex. You know, they set up a stage and a bunch of chairs, and, you know, they had a sign, poster board, and markers. You could make your signs and everything. So I went to this rally, guys. I was freaking high as a kite, and there were no drugs involved. I was manic as hell. I mean, I was nuts manic. Higher than high. I took my poor kids with me, a couple of them. And let's just put it this way. I scared the crap out of them. So they were hiding under their chairs. We had to bring our own little, stadium chairs. They were hiding under their chairs. And the people that I'd met that were sitting next to us moved far away. Because, let's just put it this way. I'd made me a sign. And I was literally jumping up and down, screaming the entire time. I was in a major euphoria. I was, Michael, this, and just jumping up and down, doing a little dance, and I was acting like a complete idiot. I was in a major euphoric state. It was one of those days where the grass was a little greener, the sun was a little brighter, I couldn't see this freaking inversion. It was a beautiful day through my eyes. But I look back on that and I think, my viewpoint was probably a little skewed because everything I heard was the greatest thing ever said or ever invented or whatever. So I guess my question is, how do you guys deal with politics and such depending on your mood at the time? Do your feelings on things such as abortion change when you're depressed from when you're manic? I guess that's really what I'm trying to ask here after 6 minutes. Can you stay level in your opinions on world events and such? I also see all these catastrophes going on around the world, and you could say, well, Mikey, that crap's been going on forever. Earthquakes and polar vortexes and hurricanes and blah, 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 blah has been going on forever and ever. Amen. Well, let me give you guys a little insight into my life. Okay, a little more. I know I've given you tons, probably more than you want. But in the religion I belong to, we believe that in the last days, there will be signs given from within the earth. In other words, a lot of upheaval. Because you see, this is God's way of punishing the wicked on the earth. He doesn't reach down and smack somebody or flick them and kill them. He sends a tornado or a hurricane or an earthquake or a polar vortex to do his business. I'm starting to feel like we're seeing God's wrath, guys. Because yes, these things have always been going on. But have they been always going on to the magnitude to which they are? It is my contention that things are getting a lot worse. And maybe this is a point where the liberals are correct. Maybe there is some global warming going on. Maybe that's all part of it. Maybe we are helping this disaster situation move about. But then again, wouldn't we believe God would know that that was going to happen? Because yes, this crap that I'm looking at right now is definitely man-made. This is all our freaking pollutants, all of the exhaust from our cars, from our factories, from everything else we use as a so-called modern technology. Even though they were burning coal hundreds of years ago, and that was causing cancer as well. They just didn't know what the frick cancer was back then. They just knew, man, I got a burden in my throat. I can't swallow. And the husband or wife would say, well, it looks like you ain't gonna make it, even though you're only 33 freaking years old. Because the average lifespan's only 55 right now. So stop your freaking bawling and deal with it. And maybe that's what you got to say to Mikey. Maybe you're telling Mikey today, Mikey, shut the hell up. It is what it is. Live with it. Whatever you think of all this, let me know. Have a good weekend. I will talk to y'all later. Word to the Blarzy. I hope you're still warm in a freaking apartment. Ciao.